This is our outline. I will talk about our face recognition system and the image processing part and the robot control, and then I will show you the demo video and the future work. Our motivation is the monitor system take an important role in our life. And with this system, we can prevent the thief from stealing our property. Compared with the basic surveillance system, just like you can see in the market, we need to require some human resource to monitor the cameras. But use DocuBot, we can detect the object immediately. And it can also do some reaction with the people. And in this project, we combine the face recognition system and the robot. And the system will observe the person who came into the door, then identify whether this person is a host or the stranger. After identify, the robot will run forward to the people, or if she or he is a stranger, it will send a message to the host, just like this picture. And if someone comes into the home, the DocuBot will detect, and it will run forward or send a message to the host. This is the face recognition part. We collect some image from the Google and use power cascade to extract the face part. Then resize this image into 100 by 100. Then use this picture to be our input data. In the picture extraction part, we use PCA, Principal Component Analysis. PCA can be used as a dimensional reduction technique for classification. And it can keep important features and reduce noise and reduce some computation cost, just like the picture. And the original is the left one. And if we use the one dimension, it's the second picture. And if we increase the dimension, the picture will more similar with the original picture. But we need to make our computation cost much lower. So we just need to the small dimension. We can get the good performance. And next part is the classify we use. We use the support vector machine. This is a supervised learning models, the analysis used for classification or regression analysis. And the simple concept of the SVM is using support vector to find the mass marginal hyperplane. And in our system, there's the 4 step. We split the whole data into training and testing, and use the PCA to extract our feature. Then use the SVM model to get the score. If the score is smaller than 0.5, it means the robot didn't know who this guy is a stranger. If the score higher than threshold, it will identify this guy is maybe it's who is this. And when I try to train the SVM model, I use the grid search for set the parameter. And the picture shows which parameter I try to use.
Let's talk about robot control. Here's our algorithm. When the visitor comes, and here's a face detecting node, and the doctor will send a face image to the laptop to identify. And after recognition, the visitor is the owner. Laptop will send confirm message to call to motivate the welcome node to increase again and run to the owner. And if the visitor is stranger, laptop will send a wrong email to the owner to let them know there's a stranger in their home. And here's our expected image, but there are some communication problems, so we're still working on it. And here's our demo video. And here's my model. And the car will run to the face. And here's when in the dog bar position. About future world. In real world, face recognition usually suffers from different problems, and compared with this system and different kind of method about extracting feature or face algorithm. And also we can combine the important information from face image and deep learning model. And here's our reference. Thanks for your listening.